Peace to you, Sag. Welcome back to the channel. I pray that you are well, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so. How are you, Sag? We're going to jump right in. I may use both of my decks today, the Rider-Waite and the Aleister Crowley. I did your shuffle already, okay? I talked to you, your last reading, Sag, I remember we talked about abundance, right? Abundance coming in. Long awaited success and much deserved, right? Sag, if there's been any type of interference, anyone throwing you shade or evil eye, that has now come to a halt. If there's been any gossip or people talking about you, remember I told you a couple months ago, Sag, that there are people, these may be people that you work with, but they see you as being eccentric and kind of out there and maybe a little strange, and they may be talking about you behind your back. They may question some of what you do at work because you are not someone who conforms and you don't always follow the rules, that type of thing. I remember saying that to you in one of the past readings, but I see now it's come to a halt, or at least you're not affected by it. I don't think you ever really were. You're just comfortable, being who you are and being yourself. If there was someone trying to stop your progress, that person is not successful in doing so, whatever they were trying to do. If they were slandering you, or like making bad reports about your work or something like that, I see it more so being words, like talking about you behind your back or something. At the same time, Sag, you still have to make some adjustments. There are certain things that may feel or seem a little unbalanced to you, may even seem a little unfair. Some of you might be going through some type of something that may require you to go to court because the Libra card is here and adjustment, but it's reversed. Okay? So even if this isn't happening right now, it may be something that's looming. You may be concerned about it. It's what's happening within your thoughts. More swords, more swords. There's something going on here involving you talking to someone or an argument or a fight. I see like it might be some cattiness or some type of sarcasm. This could be you because the Sag card is here. You may be using words to cut people down in some way, or like some type of wit or sarcasm that people don't quite understand, but you're like using it as a tool or a weapon to kind of control a situation. You see that, Queen of Swords? And in this card, she's got the sword, but it's like she's chopped the head off, but it's still coming out as the words, right? It's what you're saying, it's what you're speaking. And the Princess of Swords is here, which is, she represents like pettiness and sarcasm. Yeah, and you do it without any reservation. Like you you just throw these words around and you feel like people deserve to hear about themselves or something that they did to you. You might be responding to gossip or slander, like you're just not having it and you're letting people know about it. You also got the Gemini card here, which is more communication. Yeah, it seems like you're fighting with somebody, or you may have put your foot down because you've now realized what they've been doing and what they've been saying, and it could have turned into some type of confrontation. In the relationship, there it is, work. So there could have been some type of confrontation at your job. or at least like a meeting or some type of conflict that you got into with someone. It could be that this person that you're arguing with wants to control you or make you do certain things that you don't want to do. You might be bound to like some type of contract or something related to your work, and you're just like, why do I have to conform to these things? Why am I under these restraints? Like, you're speaking up about it. You might have somebody that you work with who is bringing you karma. The karma card is here, right? See that? So you may have a difficult person that you work with, and you're trying to figure out, why do they act this way? Why do they treat me this way? There is some type of karma. This card also represents Saturn, which is definite karma. Okay. It's almost like you really don't want to fight, but you have to. The Strength card is here. It's like you have to show this person that you have a backbone and you're just not going to tolerate certain things. In your home, it looks like some of you have support at home. So when you come home from work and you complain about a situation, there's someone there to listen and lend a shoulder and lend an ear. They're supportive to you, right? Oops, did I take that out? I think I did. Cards are falling. Okay. In your home, there could be a certain level of stress that stops you from getting it on, making love, being with your partner in a certain way. Because the Lust card is reversed. It could also be that you're just tired. You're tired of the situation. You may be looking for a new job because things are just not the way you want them to be. I see maybe a lack of morale also. Like, maybe you've been in this position for so long and things just don't go the way you want them to. And you're kind of like, well, why should I overexert myself? Why should I put in more hours and more commitment if I'm being treated a certain way? Now, I see you, Sag, even though work may be a little weird right now, you have found a way to enjoy yourself. It's almost like you're kind of shaking it off, but once you get out of there, once the quitting time bell rings, you're like out the door, and this is debauchery. I talk about debauchery when it comes out as, you like to drink and smoke and do what you want to do and hang out, go to the bar and party and shake it and whatever. But debauchery comes out when you like to have good times, a good time. And I see you doing that when, once you've cleared out the day and you're done with the day, then you do what you want to do. Be careful, Sag, that you are not being so unmotivated that you're letting potential money go out the door. So it's a matter of not letting stress or other people or the situation affect your coins. We don't want that to happen. But the Wealth card is here, it's reversed. So it could even be that you're going up against somebody who has the power to say whether you get promoted or whether you get moved into another position, but your work is not in vain. It's just a matter of realizing that now the universe has placed within your path someone who may be trying to stop you, right? So you got to stay on top of that. You got to keep pushing forward, even when the haters and these Saturnian people come through to give you some type of conflict. But I see it being related to work. So be careful, because I got cards here that are showing me that money's going out. Okay, so it's a matter of how you keep a positive attitude and how you continue the good work. All right, Sag, that's my message for you this week. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe. Peace to you.